I do.
That's creepy.
Did you always have a goatee?
Did I always have a goatee?
Yeah,
No, it was one of the new options. I thought, oh, why not?
very nice.
Put a little age on, you know.
Here, have a rain of frogs.
I
Lovely.
just ate. Sorry.
I'm showing. Did she DC out a Discord too? No, you're here.
Can anybody put
Zara?
down an anvil? I seem to have one in my bags.
Why am I now a flesh creature?
I just saw her.
It looks like an anvil.
Ready?
Alright, it's cool.
Yes, oh sorry, I didn't realize that it didn't let me. But
Okay. Everybody's ready.
Five, four, three, two, one. Wave of blood. Blind swipe. Echoing screech.
Oops. I forgot to get behind it.
Wave of blood. Ear-splitting shriek. Blind swipe. Wave of blood. Echoing screech. Wave of blood. Ear-splitting shriek. Blood shroud. Echoing sonar. Ear-splitting shriek. Ear-splitting shriek.
There's a lot of poop on the floor.
I got chained.
High voice.
Yeah.
Narp's dead. See you around, Narp.
Ear-splitting shriek.
How to take a little snack? Come on.
Grats sound bad.
Wave of blood. Blind swipe. Echoing screech. Wave of blood. Ear-splitting shriek. Blind swipe. Wave of blood. High voice. Echoing screech.
I'm committing. So I gotta talk to somebody here. I'm not sure who.
Don't go anywhere. Just stay back here.
Jesus, my inventory's full.
Do I speak to Draven? Is that who I speak to?
Reach the anima stores and stem the flow into the maw.
If we are to have any chance against Nathrius,
Yes. You ready for me to?
Yeah, go ahead and
Go
spawn
for
him.
it.
Should I? No, okay, never mind. I was gonna say, do I need to be on my?
You can
Yes.
swap at any time. So now go change over and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go to 7 stone, please.
Should I wait till he shows up before I switch to my demon?
I don't think it
I don't
matters.
think it matters. I was thinking
Oh,
about
am
that.
I seeing you in now, Kenny?
I'll just run outside then.
The mount.
Leave
I'm,
him there.
my game's messed up right now, guys, so don't even bother with me. Go ahead, go without me. And
What's wrong with you?
I'm so lagged I can't press buttons, so I'm gonna go ahead and try and fix that before.
Are you in Maldraxxus?
No, I'm in Oribos.
Okay.
JKM or Greystaff, you may be interested in this cloak.
See that they do not.
I'm just trying to see if it's any good for me.
Okay.
What am I buying off the auction house?
y-
Through Castle Nathria.
A what? Sorry.
BANUS.
Okay.
Also, 2 stacks of flasks. You can mail those to me.
I already give you enough.
You can buy me a long boy.
Hundred versatility. All right.
How much are they, Melissa?
It was like 2,200.
Wow, those are expensive.
So I think the only ones left, and they're on the auction house. There's 6 left on the auction house right now, and they're going for 500k.
Yeah, no, don't buy that.
I'm not doing that.
Oh,
Oh, we need
yeah,
Vantis runes so
because a
bad.
whole bunch of raids just started, so
Yeah.
I think that was.
How bad do we need this?
It's 100 verse. I take it no one wanted this cloak I got.
I'll take it if nobody needs it.
I'm,
Alright.
I'm running a quick sim, see if it's good for me. So I'll find out in a moment.
It's like 3 tokens. It's like $60 per person.
You guys can go ahead and try and summon me when you have time. I think it's okay now, but we'll see.
You're
Yeah,
not
do
in
we
the
have a
raid.
cauldron?
I have a cauldron.
We
but,
haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
Let's get everyone here.
Everybody, oil and augment rune and 12,000 consumables we have these days. And make sure to use your Vantis rune.
Yeah, the only Vantage rune I saw was like 400,000 gold. So sorry.
Yeah, no, there was a pile of them that were like 2,200 or like 2,500, and then like the last couple were like 500k because someone's done.
Go ahead and cauldron and feast, please.
I almost put the cauldron right on top of the feast. That would win.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, I finally got a good trinket in my chest.
Good job. I got nothing in my chest because I didn't do any keys.
Oops.
30 plus runs of Spires, still haven't gotten that trinket.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of mists. I haven't gotten the mist trinket.
That's the one I get in my chest today, which is pretty good.
Really like this.
That's like the best one. God damn it.
It's
Who
it's
needs
the
Advantage
fourth best
Rune?
one, but it's also not on.
JCam, can you mark yourself?
Yeah, I will.
Oh, it's an intellect too. Oh no, I want it.
Dang, that's nice.
Well, it was there. I mean, I don't know.
You don't want your evil juices.
Orc now, Blurn? What happened?
All right, JKM, you get
I
the
was
cloak.
briefly a troll too.
Where the hell is JKM at? Oh,
Look, you're like gone for a couple weeks and everything like gets weird.
I'm trying Fellblade Demon Blade for the first time tonight. Should be interesting.
so I have some gems for you, JKM. Please put these in your gear.
Is there any pure agi gem?
They're Burning Crusade gems. Come on.
Thank you.
It's not letting me use the Vantage Rune. Is there somebody else who needs one?
No,
You
I
have
never
to
got
target
one.
the
You
boss.
target the boss and then click on the rune.
Oh.
I'll give you
know, I've
500k
done this
for it.
before. I've done this before. It's all coming back to me now.
Yay! Clearly, it's a sign that you just don't need it.
Well, I don't. I mean, verse is not really my top stat.
Yes, you need it.
Okay, we're
Okay.
changing up the pillar order
It's
slightly.
100 verse.
He's like, Tvath, you need all the help you can get. Shut up.
We're changing up the pillar order so that we don't have to run around the room as much. So we're gonna do Skull X first, so that we can stay in the boss spawn area a little bit longer, and then the tanks are just gonna drag him kind of down the length of the room towards Draven, and the range we're just gonna kind of zigzag back and forth, kind of following them. So ideally, the whole raid just kind of moves in a line straight down from where he's standing now to where Draven is as the fight goes on. It's okay. Just follow JKM. It'll be fine. We're changing the pillar order, so be prepared for that.
Oh,
Can you
can I
mark
get
the gates
Black
again?
again? Because I
Mark the what?
The gates,
Oh yeah, we shouldn't need it, but yeah, I'll mark them.
just in case, because we had some communication issues last time.
Warlock candy, please. Thank you.
By the way, I just wanted to mention that it turns out the shit puddles do way less damage than I thought they did.
Yeah, yeah.
Hit by it when it falls. So,
They do stun you if you get hit the initial hit.
but after that, it's like not that bad. So if we have like more situations where there's a stomp and the edges are just like basically covered with shit, we can totally stand in it, and Taymat's gonna complain, but other than that, it's gonna be fine.
It's not going to be fine for very long.
I mean, I'd kind of rather die than listen to Tay complain, though.
Yeah. But if we have to, which we do,
You can run through them if you need to, and it's not a big deal. It does slow you down too.
Where are we starting? How are we supposed to? Are we supposed to start then run to where he was, or what's going on?
We're RP walking the hallways.
Give me a second to set up the markers. Okay, so we're gonna start in the same place, which is around Moon, right? And the tanks are gonna do the skull pillar first, then X, then green, then orange. Although the green and orange you can do in whatever order, depending on where you are. But we're gonna start range pack. We're gonna start around Moon, and we're gonna basically try to use the entire area that the boss is standing in right now as we kill the first two pillars, because there's very little forward backward movement required since they're just both right here, right? You can reach both of them easily from where he's standing. So we're going to try to fill up this entire space with the gunk. Then after the tanks do X, they'll be moving him up a little bit towards, you know, triangle and orange. And meanwhile that's happening, we can hang out around where the skull and X pillars are now, right? Melee might have dropped some pools there, but it should generally be a little more sparse. And we can, that way there's no like running the entire length of the room required. You just kind of follow the boss down the room. And then at the end, if we run out of space around Skull and X, then after Chain Slam, we can run towards Draven instead. And then flip ourselves around and do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to try this and see how fast the space fills up. If it fills up too fast, then we can do the flip earlier. The only other thing is, after he does a pillar slam, there will be about a 20-second window in which nobody is chained. So if we need to reposition, we will do it at that time as well. Any questions about strategy? No thing, okay. Can we get Rallying Cry on the second and fourth pillars? Do you have the conduit that moves up to 2 minutes?
No, I do not. But I
Can you
will
do
give
first
you...
and fourth then?
Yes.
Okay. Is it exactly 3?
I have gives you it's I have the one that gives it more health though.
Well, if it's exactly 3, then yeah, do it on first and fourth, please.
Okay.
All right, range stack up on me. Now let me get my recording software up.
World's
So
first.
you can
World's
record our
first.
failures?
All right, everyone's ready. File those marked for the melee stack.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Colossal roar.
Stack up close. A little closer if you can.
Destructive stomp.
We might get rubble if we do move forward. All right, we're gonna go back to where we're standing now.
Colossal roar.
Right on the edge of the spool, we'll stack up. We're gonna go left if we get a pull.
Destructive stomp.
There it is. All right, here comes the pillar.
Destructive impact.
Oh no. Hold on, guys. Sorry, baller.
He's gonna roar when it ends, just run against it.
Colossal roar.
Back a bit. Stack up close. Stack up on the marker.
If you need room melee.
Back up a little bit. If we get rubble, we're going left.
Destructive stomp.
Stomp. Left. We're gonna run through this pool back to where we're standing now. Stack up close. Move right a little bit.
The
on
pillar.
marker.
Destructive stomp.
We're gonna go left if we get a pool.
We need to res
You
Death
take
Jump.
Left.
too closer because we're gonna hit the pillar now.
Move
Making it
forward a
best
little
jam.
bit so we're in range. Forward, forward. Slightly inch forward.
Destructive impact.
I was an idiot. Entirely my fault.
After this, we're just gonna move him a little bit to the side, basically.
Colossal roar. Falling Revel.
Move right. Move
Right,
right.
right.
That's that, sorry.
Your other right.
Stonequake. Destructive stomp.
We're moving left if we get another one on us. Next chain slam, we're gonna run somewhere else. Alright, now follow me. We're gonna go through the gap between the two pools that are near him right now. Follow me, follow the marker. Nope. Never mind.
I have no idea where you were.
That was my bad, Mike Chen.
That's
You
okay.
said follow me, and there was no way to see you or which direction you were going.
Stonequake. Stonequake.
I mean, it's like, I guess congratulations that we have all this space.
It's to deal with the problem that we have later where the tanks have to keep the boss like far away from us and we're stuck like in some corner.
We always have to be
Colossal roar.
the same distance away no matter what.
That strategy is a lot worse for melee. There's a lot more pools on the ground for us for some reason. I don't know.
Falling Revel.
Were you running into the ranged pools?
No, it looks just like there's more around the boss.
Yeah, there's definitely more pools around melee than
I mean, that's
It
just
could have been
a
our-
random spawn, right? Do we have more melee than we did before?
Yes.
Probably. So that means you're gonna get a higher percentage of the pools, probably.
I think
But,
we need
we're
to.
also spending more time in that area, right? So they'll get more pools just as a matter of course.
Yes,
need-
because we're spending 2 pillars worth of time instead of just one, so there will be
We can
more.
start taking the boss on the other side, closer to Moon. And then after we do Skull, we can move him over to where we're
Sure,
taking
so
him.
have range start around like star-ish.
No, start at Moon where you are. Just
Okay.
move the a little bit so it's closer to you all and in that corner, basically.
Okay.
We
So
should
can-
probably use the second Ventus rune now.
Wait, what?
Get the
No.
pandemic in.
I will not use the skull marker, so the unmarked pillar is the first one, and I'll put down the skull marker for the chain slam location ahead of time.
Going to tank around where Skull is right now, and then melee can be basically on the opposite side. And then after we do the first pillar, we'll basically go to the other side of him and move him a little bit.
What
If
is
file
Skull?
goes down, can you mark another melee so we have somebody to follow?
What is Skull?
The tanks will be at the beginning.
I thought JKM was gonna use.
He will use Skull. I literally just used it for that 1 second to show you.
So you'll take him in that alcove. Does that mean after the first pillar, you'll take him to the second alcove that's like right next to it?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
That's the
So then we kind of hang out, yeah, in this same area, so we'll be okay. All right, so I'll use the skull marker. If for whatever reason we're not doing the run back to where we're standing currently, then I'll try to place it beforehand. Like in that case, there was a clear space ahead of us, but I couldn't really describe it. Stack up.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Colossal roar.
On the stomp, if we get rubble, we're moving to our left.
Destructive stomp.
Left. Right up against the gate. All right, we're running back to where we're standing now. Through the pool.
Stonequake. Colossal roar.
Right up against the gate. Stack up on the marker.
Destructive stomp.
We're gonna go right into this gap between the two pools.
first pillar, melee, watch out.
All right, here comes the charge. We're gonna move to our left if we get a pool, but we're gonna get a roar first, so run against it.
After this, I'm taking the boss basically towards blue.
Colossal
That
roar.
gate.
Against it. Alright. So he's moving. Next pool we get stack up close. Next pool we get, we're moving to our right.
Destructive stomp.
Get ready to move. Right. Back to where we're standing now. We're gonna get a roar too, so it'll knock us back the rest of the way.
Colossal roar.
Alright, get up and get right here, next to me. We're gonna go forward slash left.
Charged.
Right here in the gap. Alright, here comes the charge. If we get one, we're gonna go left.
Destructive impact.
Run against the roar when it happens.
Colossal roar.
Stack up close. We're gonna go left if we get rubble.
Falling rebel.
Left.
Can you be your resume?
Destructive stomp.
We're gonna go forward if we get rubble.
Got it.
Forward. Chain slam coming. We're gonna run back to where we're standing now.
Colossal roar. Wave.
Back up close. We go right when we get the
Destructive
stomp.
Charge after this.
Right.
We're lusting here, so to your right.
Yep.
B, I believe.
Destructive impact.
We're gonna move forward if we get a rubble on us.
This is the time to reposition after this because we're not going to have chains.
Yeah, this spot's good. We can go right as we need to. We got a big
Colossal
open
roar.
space.
Wave.
Stack up.
Gruesome rage.
He's enraged.
Falling rebel.
Right.
Wave.
So get up close.
Destructive stomp.
We're gonna go right again around this pillar if we get a stomp.
Stun
Yep.
quake. Stun quake.
Are you guys in range?
Yeah, we're.
Get on the marker. Get on the marker. We're gonna go out back along these three pools.
Stun
Kind of in the
quake.
general direction. Keep
Colossal
going. Keep
roar.
going. Right here. Stack up close.
Destructive stomp.
All right, go forward if we get a stomp on us.
Maybe in the way of the charge.
All right,
so
we're gonna have to get out of the way for the stomp. For the charge, keep going. Get out of the way of the pillar. Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
I will
Okay,
pop
we're good,
after.
We're good.
Destructive impact.
All right, burn everything on him. We're gonna get roared back. It's fine. Just let it roar. Let roar push you back.
we're going to keep him where he is, basically moving to the
Colossal
ball.
roar.
Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him!
Fucking
Yeah.
waste of a Mantis rune.
Or we only got it because we have the Mantis runes.
Good job, everybody.
It's gonna be our incredibly efficient strategy, could it?
Alright, I'm gonna hearth and
Yeah,
change
yeah.
my spec again.
Okay.
Tay's still happy about it.
So next fight's AOE heavy, so we should definitely like everybody switch to your AOE talents and stuff. Let's get a summon stone up just down here.
Much
And
more
we'll-
AoE is it than normal?
Which one are we?
We're
Which
doing
one are we
generals.
doing next?
Generals, Tay.
Still stand between us and our quarry.
So let's type 1 for summon. We'll summon everyone back.
JKM, is it any more AoE than the normal?
I have no idea.
It's still priority target, so cleave fight basically is the best way to put it. If you have an option.
maybe I was thinking of Mythic because I've been reading guides.
Nice work on the damage bike druid. Although you didn't beat me though.
I died, so
damn it,
twice
Dave.
there. I don't even.
Eric, what are you talking about? That's me.
Yeah, it's 2 target at the end, same as normal. So I guess if you have 2 target cleave, you should take that. So I guess nobody else needs it. Am I the only one who needs to?
I did it, but I just summoned myself.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'll go myself too while you do trash. I'll summon Rira. Is anyone by the stone? There's one person.
Yeah, I need someone
We
else
got-
there.
Here comes Tejas. No.
Tejas?
I
What
got some stuff for
happened?
blood.
So did you pull
I'm
the
in Japan.
trash?
The trash just kind of showed up, killed
Rira, did you
Tejas,
get
and then killed the rest of us.
I did not get a summon. No.
Summon?
That's weird. We definitely.
No,
oh
you
no,
summoned me.
we summoned Zooter, the other demon hunter.
Okay, I
We
was
all
killed
looked the
after Rira.
same to you.
We summoned you so that we could summon Rira.
Learn, should I go flame patch on this?
There we
one?
go. I got that.
I'm trying it. I mean, I've never done this like you, but I'm gonna try it. At least on Mythic, the gargoyle packs are a huge deal. I don't know about heroic.
I'll give us some chats.
Gargoyle packs. I don't remember there being tons of gargoyle packs in this.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't know the difference. Like on normal, it's only
Don't
one.
go
Mythic,
through the
there are
mirror.
3. I don't know if heroic is 2.
Well, we'll try this. Summon me whenever you guys are not having problem.
We're really good at this, so it might take a little bit.
Just die, baller, please. I want them to reset.
They're resetting now. I can see it.
Looks like both are good. Conflag and flame patch.
Yeah, the DPS loss isn't significant. It's like 50.
Oh, okay. I'll just stick with conflag then.
Are we safe to go through again? Or?
Yeah, it's safe.
Yeah.
We're
Someone needs to res me though.
no,
Come on.
Run back. It's right there.
Come on.
no.
Come on, bro.
Your hubris is what brought you here.
Oh, thank you, Toopsy.
That was an unwarranted resurrection.
Because we have a shortage of them.
There's no justice in it.
Okay, the difference is that Goliath spawn the whole fight except the last phase instead of during the intermissions. So you will generally have one up for the first 2.
Yeah, the only difference is one ad and then a couple abilities change.
Yeah, the whirling knife thing now we actually have to run it out.
Oh.
And the earthquake soaks cannot be done by just 3 people anymore because it puts a debuff on you. So we have to rotate. I think 2 sets
So you're
of
saying we
people.
actually have to do mechanics?
Yes, you can't depend
damn
on the
it.
hunters and mages to do them all for you
Damn it.
anymore.
I liked it
That's
better
my
when the
best.
hunter.
I love that strategy, making the hunters and mages do it.
I mean, that's what they're for.
Yes.
How long is the debuff, chicken?
It's 45 seconds. I don't
Oh, it's
remember
every
how.
other. That's
I
easy
think it's
enough.
every other will be okay. So
Yeah.
we can alternate 2 groups. Or 6 people.
Right, we can kill some trash, yeah.
Yeah. Here they come. Oh.
Oof.
I'm not even gonna give me BOEs for that? Bullshit.
Zooter, no. You gotta priority target the Goliaths. I'm running away because it's angry. It needs to. Okay, there we go.
Ow, ow, ow.
For the Wicked Blade, do you want to put down 2 markers for? Okay.
The gear from this guy's 220.
Yep.
Yeah.
Does it do the knockback
That's
and normal
nice.
in transition?
Yes.
Okay.
The only difference
And
is
he's
the
gonna drop my offhand too.
extra ad.
That would be like a really good weapon to drop because like we actually have those classes in our raid.
Oh, for the ad tank on this, do you tank around the square? Is that where you tank them?
Is there any reason why we can't tank the ad next to the boss?
You want to tank them next to the boss, but you want to tank them on the side of the boss where the melee are, because
Not between the you know, daggers being shot out everywhere.
Okay, so well the dagger places X and square. So you would need to tank him on the outside edge then.
Okay, so yeah, but wherever the melee are, you want the ad between the boss and the melee.
For the melee.
It'll just be on the other side of the boss from where the daggers are being thrown. I mean, just stack them right there.
What are you trying to accomplish, Rira?
Because you can be in melee range of the boss and still get hit by
I'm
the
sure
daggers.
That will be fine.
Can you link the weak aura for that?
For what?
No, it's rear links the weak ores for the bosses sometimes.
Actually, I lost. I don't have the collection that I sent a long time ago. I lost mine.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is same thing. We tank at skull. We go to X and square with the ricocheting blade or whatever it's called. You want the two people to stand there, on one on each. And if you get the earthquake, you go to star and just try not to overlap it with an existing one. So we will do. Let's just do hunters one group, mages one group, and then other one group. So I will take the first one and alternate with Tejas for my debuff, and then Greystaff can take the second one and alternate with Blurn. And then I need 2 ranged volunteers. Or healers.
Did you just link the mythic
Look,
pack?
2 priests, because then you can keep them matched.
No, it's normal heroic mythic.
It's just all of them.
I got the first one's everything, and the second one is just Stone Legion.
All of them.
If there are no volunteers, we'll do some executive decisions.
Wait, what are we volunteering for? Sorry.
To soak the earthquake puddles because we need 6 people.
Oh, in the
total.
second phase?
In the second and the last phase.
Sure.
Okay, so Deschan can do 1.
Very Sugoi.
How about Deschan? Why don't you nominate somebody to be your partner? A ranged person.
Who is not doing anything? Or is it just like me so far?
It's just the ranged. Any of the ranged you can take.
The
Who aren't
hunters
hunters or who aren't hunters or mages.
So backsheesh, you mean?
Melissa.
No.
It's there's only two left, right?
You don't have a great selection.
3 left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck, I'll just do Melissa. Oh, Tay? Is Tay in that?
No, he's
No,
not.
not healers.
I'm not doing it.
And yeah, he just won't.
We'll just die.
You know,
unless he gets a bonus to healing surge from standing in it, he won't do it.
Come back,
I would do it if that
Okay.
was true.
So backsheesh. So Deschan can do the first one, and then you alternate with him basically. So you do 1 soak, and then he does 1 soak, and it'll be starting with the 3rd puddle that's dropped.
So third puddle, me and Deschan alternate. Is that what we're doing? Okay.
And first puddle, me and Tejas alternate. Second one, Greystaff and Blurn alternate.
What is the knife one called that we have to take to X?
I think it's ricocheting blade.
Wick-
Is that what it's called?
Edge.
And since I'm Taymat this
No,
week, does
Wicked
this mean the Taymat actually goes and soaks?
Shut up.
It's Wicked Blade. So that it will mark 2 people, and you run out to X and square. And the gargoyle ad, when it spawns, everybody just DPSs it down first, right?
Yeah, the gargoyle's priority. Where do you drop the puddles?
In near star.
Okay.
Just don't overlap them. They can overlap a little, but just make sure there's space for somebody to stand in it without standing in more than 1. Okay, and then the intermission, I presume, is pretty much the same.
Yep.
Penis.
All right, let's get a couple pulls in and see how it looks.
Stand near the campfire for the versatility buff.
The minute +1 versatility.
And still lusting when they both come down.
Yes, I would believe so.
Dolly and Dot are not my best friends.
5.
It's call that comes
Four,
up.
That was completely unacceptable.
2, 1.
Traitors must die!
Goliath's up. Oh, that crap, my bad.
That did like no damage.
It puts a dot on you.
Permanent dot, that's a danger.
You guys have to soak. Soak,
You guys
soak.
are not in the. Yeah, that was pretty bad.
And we still got to do the meteor and everything. Here comes another Goliath. Wicked Blade's coming soon.
See you around, Bile Wolf.
There's a
Okay,
blade.
usually
New Goliath.
things are going well.
Baka.
What the hell?
If you have bleeds, run into the whatever it is, the falling rock.
Ow, my face.
Hard red.
Some people are into that.
All right, here's the rock. Everybody stand in it if you have a bleed, and then everybody stand in for the
Meteor.
soak. Good. Take the blade.
I'm taking it out.
Yeah, I think you have to take that out.
Okay.
Hardened stone form.
All right. Intermission.
Yeah, you're not doing
With the
anything.
blade.
So just get out of the way.
New Goliath.
Ow.
Hard red.
Hop in a little cooldown.
Crystallize. Run in it if you have stacks.
Pulverizing.
And now get in
meteor.
it, everybody.
I'm busting on this Goliath.
Do it. I'll do it too. Let's go.
Go ahead and keep going to just see more of the fight. Try to grab the anima orbs. There's one in the back near. There's two in the back near the guy. Near Renathal.
It's hard.
Hard red.
What do I do with it?
Run it to Renathal.
Go to the dude.
In the very back, yeah.
Shattering blast.
I'll get close to him.
Get you back.
So now he'll do the knockdown.
Tanks are dead.
That's fine.
It's all good. We're ready to do this.
It's okay.
That was
I'm gonna
phase one.
knife him. Look.
Staff him, Tay. Oh, look at that.
Let's go ahead and break since it's 10:30. Go ahead and run back and we'll break.
Pulverizing meteor.
Hey, we killed Sludge Fist earlier. Good job.
did.
everybody.
It's progression.
Progression indeed.
Someone help me put a closet down when we get back before
Don't release.
before we leave for break.
Did you hear that, everybody? Do not press your release button. Do not press it. I will call you out if you do.
Thanks, Savash.
Oh no, I'm so frightened.
How dare
to be
you?
Called out by Svash.
I'm about to release now because.
Don't do it, Tay. God damn it.
I'm gonna release. I'm gonna.
Don't be naughty, Tay.
Are you wasting my break?
Oh,
with
Jesus.
the
We're gonna
resurrection
break
from
after everybody is
shenanigans?
alive.
I'm gonna have to talk to the union president about this.
Give you
Are
a
you-
punishment.
Are you starting a call line for resurrection punishment?
To go to this banking
Only if
machine.
you're allowed to do that.
It's a 1-900 number.
Wait, did we start the break now?
We just
Okay,
started,
good.
yep.
Yeah,
Click
it
the
says in the
summon so I can go put this conduit in.
it says in the union rules you can't start it until after you've been res.
Yes, it does. I don't see the sign. Oh, there it is. Okay, go take care of your talents and stuff if you need to.
So just
If
to
it-
ask, sorry.
I was just saying the damage profile is a little more too targety than I was expecting, so that's
Yeah.
good to know.
I'm not gonna mensurate that.
There's an Ouroboros portal going down in the back. For you guys back. I promise it's Ouroboros.
Nice try, Billable.
That wasn't even an attempt because I couldn't get all the way to the edge.
Hmm.
So, do the pools and the second phase happen simultaneously, or each pair is soaking them, switching out simultaneously, or is it like first pool, second
So
pool?
what happens? It's the same as normal. So the first pool goes down, and there's one pool which I will get after that. So,
okay.
and then after I get it, then Tejas will get the one that I was getting as we alternate. Then the second one that goes out, it'll drop the first time because the person has the thing on them, right? And then after that, you soak it, and then Blurn soaks it, and then you soak it, and then Blurn soaks it,
I see. Cool.
and then the third one, and so on. And there's
So-
never more than 3 up at a time, as far as I know.
With the positioning that you have here, you do end up having a little downtime on the Goliaths when it jumps to arranged.
When what jumps to arranged?
Goliath.
Oh, when the Goliath jumps to arranged. I
So
mean, if the ranged are standing away from the boss, it's going to be downtime no matter what, right?
No, it's like let's say if you look at me, let's say you're tanking.
I'm not in the.
Oh, you're not there. Okay, never mind.
You can show me when I get back. I mean, we should all be standing relatively close for the meteor thing. So range, you should definitely be kind of close in. Maybe not in melee range, but close enough. I guess there's no reason really to spread, is there? There's no mechanic that forces you to spread, as far as I know.
Yeah, the spreading isn't going to help with the ricochet. You have to take the ricochet over to the side.
Yeah. So might as well just have everyone stand pretty close in, unless you're taking something out. To take out the earthquake and take out the ricochet. But you do have to be careful that you're not standing in the meteor for the first one if you don't have a bleed, and you are standing in it for the second one.
You can summon me back whenever.
How did I get way over there?
Your stun is gone. There's no.
Uh-oh.
What?
Does that mean we need to go to the
Yeah, run out with me.
No, it's okay. I can fly because
Oh, okay.
I'm
Never mind.
Rutherford, so.
Well,
So
hang out.
JKM, let me show you kind of what I was talking about. But let's say
Except that I just took the Orbos puddle, so never mind.
you see where I am here.
I'm away. Someone come with me, please.
Gray Staff's gone.
Okay,
Yep.
so let's say you're a tank right there, right? And I'm the boss, right? If you have, let's say that's the main position. if you have the ad kind of over here, right? Probably a little bit further this way for the tank, but
Okay.
ad's over here, right? The boss and the ad are kind of facing this way, and then you have the wicked blade positions are if you take X and move it like 1 square towards us, and you take skull and move it 1 square towards us and 1 square in, um, that would be where the 2 wicked blades go. And the advantage of that is in the second phase, the blade comes from where Kala is now. So it never goes to anybody else. It just goes straight back to where that statue is. And then you have melee right here where I am. And you have the range behind the melee. And you take the crystallized right here. So there's minimal movement, and all of the puddles you can drop back here. So basically, everybody always stays here, and that way you can switch off to the ads a lot quicker if they jump to a range because they're right behind the melee. You just need to be a little careful when the knockback occurs to get like kind of in this area towards the gate. Does it make sense?
So what's the advantage of that versus just having the range stack up close to where you are now? Or like where we're tanking it now? Is it because
So
there's more farther
advantage
to run
you have,
for the
yeah,
pools?
there's less running involved to switch to the ads. There's less running involved to go to the puddles, and then there's less of a chance that the melee get hit by Wicked Blade when it's ricocheting back to the boss.
Is it just a matter of the markers being too far apart rather than a specific place in the room?
We also want it to be at the boss because then it's easier to get the orbs in for the intermissions.
Okay. Because we're tanking one of the bosses during the intermission, so you want. Well,
yeah, you could do it at any place in the room, right? However, you don't want to use the half that they're on because you want to be able to put your back to something that isn't an edge that you're going to fall off of when you get blown back. And you also want to pin your ranged in so they don't keep going too far back. So you don't want to give them unlimited room to step backwards, especially hunters. They tend to go too far away. I don't know
is
why.
it good to tank near Renathal if we need to bring orbs to him during the intermission anyway? Like, is it you would be running back and forth in that space?
So if you're tanking right here, right, then the Renathal is going to be right kind of around here, right?
Yeah, where you're standing now.
It's pretty easy to run them back. You have everything kind of in this one location here.
Well, but you have to go like to arbitrary points in the room to pick up the orb, right, and then run it back. So I'm just curious, like, is there going to be a danger of like while running it back, you're going to get hit by something?
I don't think so. I'm not sure what I don't run them back because I'm not ranged, but I don't recall ranged running out any far. They might drop where people are.
No, they drop around like random places. There's some usually
They
like
mostly drop around the outside edges.
Yeah, the
typically.
outside edges of the room.
Okay.
So it could be anywhere. So you want. We could probably fit 3 puddles. So if you put star like here. So you want the earthquakes there, and you want wicked blades where?
Wicked blades. I might pull by doing this, but kind of one around here. Yeah, and there, right there. Maybe a step back. Maybe like a half a square back, but that's basically it.
It's 8 yards. So here. Can you go stand on blue for me? So this is 10. Okay, so this will be fine.
Yeah, that's good.
Wait, oh, there we go. That's further.
What are we doing? What are we doing on this?
We're rearranging the markers. That's pretty far. Is that what you want?
They're too far apart, I would say there.
I would think it'd be more like this. So if you tank the boss at skull, and then the melee are kind of where I'm standing now, right?
No, the melee are going to be here because they don't want to get hit by the.
So they have to run through the boss to drop the blade.
Yes.
It has to go back a little bit. It can't be right there because the tanks are going to be right here, obviously.
Well, the tanks are going to be here.
Well, but then the blade's going to go through you if you stand there. So you'd have to be on the.
So you're supposed to stand here. You're only 90 degrees away. That's not going to be behind us, I don't think.
So if you're standing here, then we can take him out there, right?
Yep.
Okay. So if we do that, and then ranged is standing where?
Range will be here, right? So they're going to be right in front of where the pools drop.
Okay.
And then if you
wait, so then they have to run all the way through the boss to the opposite side to drop the.
Yeah, why are we changing again? Like, why can't we just stack the range closer to the boss where it was
Why,
before?
like, why wouldn't the rangers stand where the melee are standing?
They could stand where the melee are
Or
standing.
like, why couldn't they just stand like here, where I am, or around here?
Then it's harder for them to drop the pools and soak them.
Because they can go to star pretty easily here.
Yeah,
It's like halfway between the star and the 2 blade markers.
Yep.
So the advantage of this is that we're closer to Renethal.
You're closer to Renethal, and the range stay in close, so you can hit the ad. Because that's the biggest priority is the Stone Legion Goliaths, right? You want to be cleaving off of them at all times. You never want to have the boss targeted if a Goliath is down.
And the Goliath always spawns on the active boss, right? It doesn't like
Yeah,
fly down to a random
but
place.
the Goliath also goes and chews on a lot of times a ranged player. I don't know what they're targeting is.
Okay, so let's. And I think this door area will have enough for 3 pools. So let's see.
Gammon will save us.
I hit the wrong button. I'm ready.
There is no food down there.
Here, let me eat.
Food at.
I'm eating my own food.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, feast.
Well, fuck.
Just
I'm
ask.
eating this romantic
Savage.
picnic instead.
Use your words, Savage.
I thought it wasn't gonna happen, so I just started eating. I even announced, like, okay, I'm gonna eat my own food.
Nobody cares what you said, Savage.
That's passive aggressive. You need to communicate.
Okay.
I mean,
Oh, hey, you just fucking sent him into a real diaper twist the whole rest of the time.
He knows I'm teasing.
Okay.
it will be a reasonable assumption of this lazy raid.
So everyone's stacking on you, JKM, or what?
Yeah, just
Or-
stand around where I am. And so if you get the blade, you go to the red and blue markers, and if you get earthquake, you go to the yellow marker. So
If you get crystallized, you kind of go to where the shower is.
if you go crystallize, you just stand near the boss.
Yeah.
Wait, do that again? If you get what? You go where?
If you get the wicked blade, that's the bouncing dagger, you go to red and blue.
Uh-huh.
So one person stands on red and one person stands on blue. If you get reverberating something,
being tanked?
echoing annihilation, reverberating something, the earthquake thing in the second phase from Grishal, then you go to star, and you drop it not on top.
Oh, there
of
it is. I was like, where the fuck
Where
is
is
Star?
everybody standing?
And then if you get the meteor effect on you, then you stand near the boss so that the tanks can clear their debuffs and everybody else who needs to clear them. can clear
Where's
them.
everybody else standing?
You just stand like around here, where I'm standing now.
So we're tanking them over here now.
We're tanking them on skull, and so ranged you should definitely stand close in so that you can move to either marker easily, and so that you can soak the meteor easily.
So everybody's just stacked on top of Skull, including the boss.
Not like literally on skull, but very close to skull. Yes.
That's
There's
good.
no mechanic that forces us to spread out on this fight.
Yeah, there's no cleave. You're not gonna get hit by anything if you stand close to the boss.
There's no like AoE 5-yard or something other than the dagger, which we're running out.
Let's do it.
Don't forget your oils.
And where are people dropping shit off to Star?
Yes, the earthquakes go to star.
Okay, thank you.
The Star area, because they all have to be next
Yes,
to each other.
not overlapping, or overlapping minimally.
1.
Your rebellion ends here! Traitors must die!
Actually, I see you're planning on getting a Wicked Blade.
Maybe.
Yeah, that placement is perfect for where they are.
Blade. All right, bring that in. Soak it if you have a bleed.
Pulverizing
Now
meteor.
everybody stand in it.
Hard red.
Got another Goliath coming. Gotta kill this one.
Both those blades got me.
Wicked Blade. Crystallize coming soon.
Stone Spike.
Alright, just keep that close. Clear your bleeds if you have it.
Pulverizing
Now everybody in.
meteor. Hardened stone form.
My soldiers will strike from the sky.
Alright. That phase. We're still getting Wicked Blade.
Bring me that anima, heroes.
Drop off Anima. Keep clearing Wicked Blade.
Hard red.
Crystallize is coming soon. Stand in here if you have to clear bleeds. Now everybody stand in.
Pulverizing meteor.
Pick up Anima. Wicked Blade, run it out. Watch out for swirls on the ground. That's the, you gotta not stand in those.
Hey, you have shit to drop off.
Hard red.
Does the spikes coming up thing happen in normal? That happens in the next phase.
I don't think so. Crystallize, bring that in a little bit. Yep. Stand in it if you have
Pulverizing
bleeds. Now
meteor.
everybody. There's two in the corner.
Shattering blast.
All right, now we're going. Grishal. Oh. What
Back
happened?
We don't have enough healing for this.
Let's go ahead and wipe. What killed everyone?
Not being healed.
Okay.
I did a poor job of clearing my bleed. I could have done
Wicked
that better.
Blast.
But I can go
Pulverizing
heals
meteor.
if we think we need it.
Know your place.
That might help. It's a lot of damage.
Not
So
a
yeah, that
problem.
might be a new mechanic. Then when Grishal comes, there are these spikes that come up from the ground. They're little brown circles they start out as.
Oh yeah, that happened on
That's
normal
normal.
too.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. And that we just have to move, like spread out for that specifically. It's like the, what is it? Avatar of Sargeras or whatever.
Any must-have talents, Tay?
I don't think so.
High Tide, Cloudburst, Ancestral Vigor, Deluge.
You must have some talent.
True.
I have Ascendance.
Interesting.
Yeah, when you use a skip, this is the downside of it. You want to soulstone a healer to not have to run all the way back.
You know heroine.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, it gives us time to reflect on our failures.
Save Gildank.
That seems healthy.
It is.
Oh yeah, High Tide sucks now, doesn't it, Tay? Huh?
No, it's okay.
It's okay. All right, I'll give it a shot with this.
But I just have Ascendance. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I
Yeah,
use Ascendance when I'm in dungeons.
So you can get Cloudburst Totem.
Oh yeah, always a Cloudburst Totem.
Love Cloudburst Totem.
Oh yeah.
Gotta have my CBT.
Glover 69. That's good.
Thank you for the feast.
Does anyone have a power flask? If not, it's fine.
I got some. Trade me.
Perfect.
Okay.
Oh, there's a healing reduction.
Thank you.
I guess it's in normal too.
What is?
The Goliath does a healing reduction that stacks at 20% health.
Oh.
10% every 1 second, up to 8 charges.
Burst him.
So for range in the Grishal phase, when we get the spikes under us, we're just going to go backward from where we're facing now. So kind of in this direction that we were going to drop space, and the melee can fend for themselves.
The second weak aura pack I linked actually gives you arrows to run those, I think, if I remember right.
What, the SR Raid 1?
No, the Stone Legion Generals one. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
link it. I didn't realize didn't have that.
Hold on.
This is where Tay says he's not going to use this stupid weak aura.
You're just trying to take all my gold with that weak
Right.
aura.
I am ready. I don't know why Soul Taint Effigy was just linked.
Chaos likes the taint.
Soul Taint.
We're ready.
Feel uncomfortable.
Very. I'm still
Welcome
receiving
back.
this weak aura from Rear. I don't
5,
know about this.
4, 3, 2,
Buy money.
1.
What's the last for you, Social?
Traitors must die!
It's the same as the lock on my luggage. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That weak ore finally loaded.
Pulverizing meteor.
Crystallize.
Hard rend.
Wicked Blade coming soon. Wicked Blade.
Stone spikes.
Crystallize coming soon.
Hard
Get
rend.
bleeds, clear them now. Bring that in.
Pulverizing
Stack up.
meteor.
Wicked Blade.
Whoa.
Bitch, get out.
The triple priest kill.
So what happened there?
That was Wicked Blade.
Whoever ran Wicked Blade out didn't get out quick enough.
Getting kills up as soon as you're. Yeah.
Wicked Blade coming soon.
My soldiers will strike from the sky! Champions!
Wicked Blade.
Hard rend.
Crystallize, bring that in.
Pulverizing
Everybody stand.
meteor.
Someone has anima needs to take it.
Wicked Blade.
Circle.
Hard rend.
Bring that in.
Pulverizing
Stack up.
meteor.
Stack up close, close.
Get you back to a wall. Unless you have Wicked Blade.
Carnage.
Yeah, we got double wicked bladed.
Let's try to see if we can get an earthquake, just to see it.
Fly a little stiff in the morning.
Crystallized.
Pulverizing meteor.
I will break you.
Alright, there's the eruption. So, yep, take that to star. And I will soak that one first.
Seismic
Alright, so this is the one where you go backward if you're ranged.
I got stunned in it. Oh. That's a rough combo.
Oh, how are you supposed to handle that?
Yeah, it has to be dead, I guess, before then.
Alright, so now I soak this eruption, or I'm gonna die from it, but whatever.
I mean, only Backsheesh remains from the healer core.
I got this, guys.
You have no mana.
No, I don't have any mana.
Druids are dead.
Everybody dead.
Gray's got it.
Nice, Grey Staff.
Yeah.
Seismic upheaval.
Invision, stay alive! Invision, stay alive!
Alright, now res us.
Oh.
Come on, Gray Staff, you got cables?
Come on, you can do it.
Cables.
I'll just place a mana bun on each of you and hope that helps.
Thanks, bud. Snacks for the afterlife.
I like how
The
my water.
afterlife, since we're already in the Shadowlands.
I enjoy that my water shield keeps spinning even though I'm dead on the ground.
So in the event that we get a double up where the person dropping the eruption also has to soak it, we'll probably just holler for a melee to briefly run out and take the pool instead.
Oh, can you not drop it and soak it?
You'll just take the double hit from,
Gotcha.
from
Oh,
both
you
and
already did
die.
it. Got it.
So if you have an immunity, you can do it, but generally speaking,
I mean,
you
it
shouldn't.
would have worked out anyways if Tejas was up. Because he would have dropped and he would have soaked the first one.
But then we would have both had the debuff.
Yeah, but I mean, mine would have come off and Greystaff's would have been up. Like, I think we would have been. I would have gotten the first one that I dropped, and then Greystaff would have gotten his.
Yeah, yeah. So we can manage, but once all three are up, especially if like,
Yeah, the 3 is the hard part.
yeah. Well, we'll see. But generally, if for whatever reason we're short on people, then just be ready if you're melee to run 10 yards and stand in a pool and lose some damage.
We just need to be really careful about the Wicked Blade when we get pushed back from the Shattered Blast.
Yeah.
But the Wicked Blade people need to go to like one side, and everybody else goes the other side. Because that got all of us.
Yeah, if you shoot for like the gate around here for the people that are going to get blasted back, then the Wicked Blades can know not to go anywhere near here. Good.
Well, yeah, if Wicked Blades just go to the same place, they'll be fine. And if the rest of us go to either gate, it should be okay.
Grey Staff, could I get the mage buff, please? Oh,
Yes.
you were already ahead of me. Never mind.
Oh, that was Blurn.
Yeah, Greystaff has the rich one.
Yeah, Wicked Blade's
Narp is
definitely
in
way
here.
worse than normal since it actually does stuff.
Get to step in Narp. Front and center.
Was it Legion that
Narup
they
is
had,
contemplating life's choices
Yeah, he
on
could
the
be
edge.
here, just, you know.
an enhanced mage buff?
Jump.
Arcane Brilliance or something like that?
Dollar and Brilliance.
Dalaran Brilliance, that's
Oh,
Greystaff, he's fancy.
Are you
Okay,
here,
I'm
Tay?
ready.
Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Traitors must die!
Wicked Blade. Crystallize, bring that in. Stand in it after it goes off. Here we go.
Pulverizing meteor. Hard rend. Stone spike.
Next Goliath.
Blade in 3.
Wicked Blade.
Stone spike.
Here comes Feast. It's about to jump. Crystallize is coming soon.
Hard rend.
Bring that in. Clear your bleeds if you have them.
Pulverizing
Stand in,
meteor.
everybody. Wicked Blade.
You should AMZ for that.
Alright, you guys in transition. Good.
My soldiers will strike from the sky. Champions, I will clear the skies.
Wicked Blade. Don't stand in pools. Crystallize is coming soon. Bring it in if you get it on you. Clear your bleeds if you have them.
Pulverizing meteor.
Everybody in. Alright, go grab Animal Orb. Wicked Blade.
One res.
Hard rend.
Save it for a heal or something.
Oh, we should use it.
Alright, we're transitioning with one more orb. We got it. So just everybody standing. Start positioning for the blast. So
Shattering blast.
Wicked Blade, go to the normal spot. Everybody else go to a gate.
You cannot escape my
Ardent stone form.
Draven, are you all right?
Yeah, so you gotta take my spot in third soak.
Though I
Third
may
round's a
lie
soak.
a little stiff in the morning.
Okay.
Alright, bring that in, bring that in. That's the meteor.
Pulverizing
Everybody in?
meteor.
Wicked Blade.
I will break you.
Alright, this is the eruption. Take it. Yep, good. So I'll soak this one.
You
from now
should
on.
be targeting Goliath now as your primary target. And cleave
Seismic
off of that.
upheaval.
Upheaval. Move backward if you're ranged. Good.
I didn't know I-
What killed like 5 people?
I
Probably
forgot I
the
had
spikes.
several pulses and I had.
Wicked Blade, Wicked Blade.
Oh.
Yeah, someone didn't move.
Bring that in. Clear bleeds if you have them.
Pulverizing
Everybody in?
meteor.
Eruption. I'll soak this one.
Great stuff. You're gonna get the far right one as soon as drops it.
So now Tejas, you get Star. If you're alive.
Seismic
Yep, you're alive. Good.
upheaval.
Upheaval, move backward if you get it. If you're ranged, just go to clear space.
Wicked Blade.
Wicked Blade.
I will break
Eruption.
Great stuff. That's you.
Tejas, Star.
Being eaten.
I took it.
Seismic upheaval.
Upheaval. Crystallize. Get ready to stack up everybody ranged. Get in, get in.
Meteor.
Wicked Blade.
Circle, get out of there.
That was close.
Do it.
Get the Goliath.
I got the
Reverberating.
far one.
Alright,
Don't
3
worry about it.
soaks. We're good. Nice job.
Seismic
Alright,
upheaval.
Graystaff and I both have debuffs on.
Upheaval. So you need a melee for the one that's closest to melee.
Yeah.
And Tejas is dead too.
Fighter,
Sorry,
are
I
you able
messed
to
up.
get one?
Yeah.
Get the one,
Alright,
to
go
the right.
soak.
Good job, guys.
Nice.
Oh wait, I had one as well. Oops.
Alright, clear
Crystallize.
bleeds.
Drop bleeds.
Pulverizing
Everybody in?
meteor. Hardened stone form.
Break across my skin. Champions, I will clear
Wicked blade,
the
wicked blade.
skies.
Goliath.
I need more anima.
Oh, we're another interrupt.
Burn has, I can't.
I'll stick the other one.
Oh.
Wicked blade.
Of course.
Crystallize, bring that in. Drop your bleeds and get ready to soak.
Pulverizing
Everybody in?
meteor.
I'll double soak, it's fine.
Yeah, I saw the debuff. Oh, that worked.
I might have messed up there.
We can get it.
Shattering
Alright, here we
blast.
go.
Brace yourself.
Phase 3.
There is no stone.
Hardened stone form.
12 us.
Old friend, do you still live?
Bring that
I'm
in.
drinking.
Yes, my prince.
You have a res.
Pulverizing
Everybody in?
meteor.
Oh my god, I just got stunned on my convoke. Oh no.
Feels
worries.
bad.
My blade will find you.
Wicked blade.
Was that?
Alright, we don't have enough soaks for this, but take one if you can. No.
It's an efficient way to wipe.
A hero.
Your treachery has come to an end.
Blech.
Oh, okay, what the fuck happened to my cursor mod?
But that was the whole fight.
Always getting bigger. What are you doing?
Looks doable.
I never thought that one phase was gonna end.
JK, I know this is more work for you during it, but I don't think we should do pairs of soaks. 'cause
Yeah, it
seems-
seems like it's way too
Yeah, we have to like
unreliable.
account for if we have to drop the eruption and then
Yeah.
it gets off.
I think we really just need to say, like, if you don't have the debuff, you just have to look to soak. Maybe if we had more people, but
How long? This fight is really long.
It really is.
I was able to potion twice.
that pull was almost, what, it was a little over 8 minutes?
8 minutes and 7.66 seconds.
Is there an enrage or a
Yes, there's a berserk timer.
when?
I have no idea.
Probably 10.
I
assume
feel
it's
like we were
10.
about to hit it.
I mean, I feel like I want to reiterate so when the bosses hit 50% like health, when the first boss after we're done with her hits 50% health, she shields up and she takes like no damage. So if you are damaging her during that phase, that is not good. You should be damaging the ad, and if the ad's gone, you need to be helping gather anima to the back. I mean, there's no real point to DPS the boss during that.
Yeah, it's like 95% reduction.
Yeah, it seems like we're a little slow on the target switching to the Goliaths, especially in the later, phase 2.
Yeah, the first one always dies because people have cooldowns, but then after that, it's just kind of, they just sit there.
Well, now that I know the fight's so long, I can do my cooldowns more often.
Do your cooldowns on cooldown.
GPUs all the time.
Yeah, basically. I was like saving for Lust, and then I'm like, oh, Lust is like 10 minutes away. What the hell?
So yeah, so we're just gonna do away with the soak groups and just everybody has a responsibility. If you don't have a debuff and you see that a pool is not going soaked, then just jump in and soak it.
I mean, we can have it be the same people that were doing it. It's just that it won't be in a specific order, right? Unless
Hey, you
something
have to
bad
help.
happens or someone dies.
have to
No,
fucking help
it could not be, because if we have to be the one to drop it, then you've lost a person from the rotation, and that can happen pretty frequently. So if 2 people get it in a row who were supposed to soak, then now you're down to like 4 who have to
There
do 6.
is literally no chance I will have any idea who's done what or who has the debuff.
Just honestly, just
I'm
listen
not
to Tay.
showing it that debuff on my raid frames.
Yeah, I mean, and more than likely, unless you're dropping it, you won't have it. But if you do hear like Tay stand in the middle one, then just that's it.
Well, I won't see it either. So just you need to look at your debuffs if you have them somewhere and see if you have the reverberating thing. And if you don't have it, then just keep an eye on the 3.
Oh, and the other cool thing I didn't realize about the
there's got to be a better way
weak
to do
aura
it than
is that it tells you if you have anima.
I'm sure there's a weak aura that automates it and tells people to soak.
But my point is that what you're describing right now is a recipe for literally no one to go, because everyone will say, wow, there's going to be a lot of people that don't have it, so someone else will do it.
No, I actually that poll ended up being that naturally. I don't think it was that bad. Like we ended up
there
having
were
to give up
6 of you
pretty
assigned.
early. We didn't die to it until
I trust our
there was no
melee
people.
DPS to be attentive.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, like our melee
I
jumped in.
tried
Like,
to soak one and then had it at the same. Well, I died because I was soaking.
You died, yeah.
Yes, you definitely want to not do it if you're. Well, it's better for you to soak it and die and not because everybody else. Will
No
do
one
that
else was
too.
there, so.
Yeah.
How
We
many
honor your
pools are there?
sacrifice.
Are there 3 or 4?
There's 3 up at any given time.
Okay, so you could theoretically put 3 markers back here, right? And
I think
assign
DBM
people
isn't
each
What
working.
marker.
happens is the 4th one. So we need 4 markers because the 4th one goes down, and then the first one will disappear as the 4th one goes down.
Okay.
So yeah, we can put down multiple. So let's see, we are using red and blue.
we should just have left, middle, right if we're looking at it.
We'll do left, middle, right, but
Oh,
then a
God.
4th one is going to go down. So the 4th one has to go like, I don't know, off to the
Doesn't
side
it
a
go?
little.
Doesn't go just left again?
No, because there will be a time when 3 of them are getting soaked and 1 of them is getting dropped. So you need 4
Gotcha.
spaces.
And you could color coordinate with the classes. So the demon hunters also purple, the rogues soak yellow, and
Yeah,
So
okay.
this is the purple
The
soak
one
spot.
rogue.
hunter.
Oops.
You just have to take it when you have the vulnerability debuff, baller. Sorry.
If you have an immunity, that's a good time to use it. If you want to soak a second time and you have the debuff. I don't know any other time when it's really that useful.
Or use it so you don't get the debuff to begin with.
I don't know if it prevents its application,
Oh.
but you can try. We'll do this.
The other thing for people bringing in crystallized, don't like cover all the way to the tanks with that circle, right?
I would make like cover the space in between like the range clump and the melee clump.
Yeah,
Don't
leave a
make it
little
like on top
space
of
for
the
the
bottom.
melee that don't
Just
want
stun
to get
all
in
the
there.
melee.
Stun us all, just murder
Stun
us.
them. They'll clear their bleeds, so it's actually doing them a service.
I hope they're doing that anyway, but you know.
They'll say this stun reduces my DPS, and they won't clear their bleeds. Sometimes the hand of fate must be forced.
Five.
I really hope my
4,
weak aura works now.
3, 2, 1.
Yay, it does.
Traitors must die!
Stone spike.
Blade. Bring that in. Get ready to soak. Everybody in.
Meteor. Hard red.
New Goliath. Wicked Blade.
Stone Spike.
Crystallize coming soon.
Hard red.
And Wicked Blade. Clear bleeds if you have him.
Pulverizing
Everybody
meteor.
in. Wicked Blade.
Stone Spike.
She'll transition soon.
Drinking.
Stone form.
My soldiers will strike from the sky.
Alright, so she's taking less damage.
I will clear the skies.
Here comes Goliath, everybody switch. Wicked Blade.
Bring me their anima, heroes.
Range, keep an eye out for anima, and don't
Hard red.
stand in pools. Crystallize, clear bleeds. Everybody get ready to stack up.
Pulverizing
Stack now.
meteor.
God damn it.
Wicked Blade.
Sorry.
All good.
Hard red.
Sorry if I got in the way of.
No, you're fine.
That dispellable debuff, how critical is?
Get back.
Shattering block.
I mean, we gotta stagger it.
Watch the Wicked Blade.
Hardened stone form.
Goliath coming.
Where's Death Chan?
Reposition.
I was far out. There was a.
Oh, I got
it
it.
here.
Though I may fly a little stiff in the morning.
Crystallize.
Pulverizing meteor.
Get in the meteor. Wicked Blade.
I will break you.
Eruption.
We go on green. I
Yep, that's good.
can soak that one next.
Okay.
Seismic upheaval.
Alright, upheaval. Move for this. Wicked Blade. Goliath coming. Crystallize. Clear your bleeds. Everyone stack in.
Pulverizing meteor.
Alright, Gracef's got that one. Nice. All watch Moon.
Seismic upheaval.
Upheaval. Get ready to move.
That's way too much shit all in the same place.
Yeah.
Like, why are we so? I don't think we should be this type packed in during that part.
I will break you.
Alright, soaking.
Learn as triangle.
Okay,
Seismic upheaval.
that's not quite where I wanted it. Alright, upheaval.
What? I didn't realize I had it after I got res. Something is going on with my DBM. It's my bad.
Meteor.
Ooh.
No, we're not stacked for that meteor.
And now
Yeah,
we
I
were
was
stopped
way out.
for the Wicked Blade, so let's go ahead and wipe. Let these go off. So
I
that
think you
third
can jump
eruption
off
should
of
have gone to Star, but it kind of.
That's why I got res. I didn't get it. I had it. That was my bad. I don't know what's going on. Like, it's not telling me I have it.
Clear the skies. I need more anima.
Just stack up for the Wicked Blade.
Know your place.
Let's do one more pull. Phase 1 seems pretty okay. And we just kind of do bad with the transitions in between. 'Cause a lot of stuff happens at once.
You a builder or a breaker?
The one that puts all the poop on the ground, it might be a good idea to have range go in the opposite direction away from the boss in melee.
We are supposed
We
to.
were
we're
trying to go
backing up.
backward from where we're standing. Is that not a good direction?
It is,
Yeah,
but
just-
what happened was
Yeah.
Upper Decker died on one of them.
And range,
Because
just
there
remember, you
must have
don't.
been somebody too close.
It doesn't mean like do a beeline all the way to the back. You can just stutter step back.
Yeah.
'Cause
What
it's
you
just
do
gonna-
is you put it down, you can move, and then wait for the next swirly to start.
Yeah. Yeah. If you just make all the run back, then you're gonna make someone back up in your pool. It's just like them BFA pirate dungeon shit.
It's like Comet Storm in whatever it is, Necrotic Wake. Except slower.
Comet Storm.
Last boss.
Oh yeah.
So if you're dropping the Earthquake, just take it to one of these 4 markers, whichever one doesn't have a pool currently on it. It could be any of them. Just don't put it somewhere else.
Range, just try and keep purple and moon open for melee,
That's true, yeah.
if possible.
Yeah, so range you can fill up green and star first if you have the choice. But if green and star are taken, then just take one of the others, it's fine.
Wait, where did Skull go?
Yeah, skull disappeared.
I think you can figure out that it's in the middle of all of these other markers.
It's like here, okay. Maybe back a little.
Savash, you here?
Oh shit.
How about there?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No.
Traitors must die!
Wicked Blade coming.
No escape!
Crystallize.
Spike.
Get ready to stand.
Pulverizing meteor.
Stack up.
Hard rend.
New Goliath's coming soon. Wicked Blade soon. There it is.
Stone spike.
Crystallize coming soon. Also Wicked Blade.
Hard rend.
Clear your bleeds and get ready to stack up.
Pulverizing
Get
meteor.
in. Wicked Blade. That's
Melissa's
not the right
gonna
spot.
get through it, all of us.
Oh wow.
Melissa killed before.
Nice.
Wait, I had it?
You had it.
Yeah.
Didn't
Yes,
show me.
ma'am.
You slowly backpedaled and then you.
Yeah, you slowly
you
back
hit
up.
everybody.
Lined it up
Oh,
perfectly.
it didn't show me the thing that it always has the
Looked like it
arrow.
was intentionally trying to kill us all,
No,
basically.
you perfectly lined it up with
How many people
That's
can I
fine.
hurt with?
with Tay. You phoned the perfect line with Tay with the back pedal.
No escape!
All right, so we'll probably extend.
I
this
couldn't have done that better if I tried.
No, it's Tuesday. We'll just do this more on Thursday.
Hard rend.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Don't release. Wait, we have
I
to wait
will
for
if I
call.
want.
Pulverizing
Oh, we
meteor.
have to wait for Rare to die. Oh, we have to
And
Zooter.
learn.
Go get him, Zooter.
Can you jump off the edge?
The shield. Wow, wow. I don't what? How did that reset?
The invis went off. It just bugged on
Oh.
Don't
skull
release.
bashing swing or whatever.
Why? We're leaving.
We're done.
Well, you don't have to release. Here you are, all rezzed up and stuff.
Thank you very much.
Here.
I want to play
Bakshish, where's
Portal
my
Roulette.
portal?
Oh, pro roulette. Okay.
We'll see you all Thursday.
Thank you.
See you on Thursday.